317. I am the Dark Gnome, George Odell. We are here to talk to you about the rolling log. So a lot of ninja competitions, a lot of gyms, the rolling log is kind of like a staple. It's been on the show, as well as every NNL and UNAA and AWG style course almost always has a log of some type. So we're going to talk about how we get through it, the different ways to get through it. One of the keys for me is I like to do a duck walk method, keeping my body leaning forward over the log so that I'm constantly falling into my next step, and I try to get off of those as quick as possible. There's a couple different ways to do it, so we're going to look into all those ways and show you kind of what it's about.
As you can see here, George uses the duck foot approach where his feet are slightly angled out and he has quicker, shorter steps on the log. He also makes sure he's leaning forward to keep his momentum going forward the whole time.
My approach for any rolling logs is the crossover approach. We're taking one foot over the other, kind of sideways. Some benefits I think to it is that you can go a little slower, it's a little bit more controlled. I always try to think of keeping my hips straight over the pipe, and I always think keep moving my feet. I don't necessarily want to go fast, I just want to keep my feet moving. As soon as you stop on the log, then that's when it starts spinning. Some downfalls why duck foot approach can be better. Duck foot approach you can go a little bit quicker, and I think it's a little easier to turn off the log if you're doing the duck foot approach versus the crossover.
As you can see, I like to keep my arms out to my sides like an airplane, also to keep my balance steady. As I said, trying to keep my hips right over the log all the time, and also try to make sure I keep my steps moving forward. You might be able to see in the video, if it starts to spin a little bit, every time I take another step, it stops the spin. So you just got to keep moving forward.
So when you first start on the log, if you're struggling with it, you can always use some bungees to strap it down. You could also shove some weight into there to where it moves a little slower. Get comfortable with the movement first. A lot of times you can have a person start on just a line and basically kind of feel their steps out, whatever way that looks, so that they're in a straight line, kind of learning how to keep their feet centered. But at the end of the day, once you get on the log, get off it as quick as you can, man.